Everyone's favorite space gnome is back in action, and the stakes are higher than ever in Samurus 2. Why? Oh, just this thing with how aliens decided to kidnap his dog. So naturally, he sets out on an expedition to rescue his best friend. As anyone would. Or at least should, because dogs are great and don't you forget it. Much like its precursor, this sequel consists of a relatively short expedition, although one with slightly more locale variety and increased puzzle complexity. Puzzles that involve animals peeing and farting, a trickle of bean juice, and some monkeying around. In other words, another nonsensical adventure, and a really good one at that. Come to think of it, having now played 2 of the 3 Samurus games, I find myself longing for when video games were, well, simpler, less padding, fewer cutscenes, and just, I don't know, there was something about how they just got to the point sooner. There's also just something about the art style. I don't know if abstract is the right way to describe how everything in Samurus is drawn, not to mention animated, but it is just so undeniably pleasant. Unlike the pixel hunt I endured trying to make my way from one colorful environment to the next. As for how much of that can be attributed to my inability to spot obvious objects, we shall likely never know. Timed puzzles, on the other hand, absolutely not a fan. At least none here involves setting up a row of dominoes after each failed attempt, or lugging a towel across town while keeping it wet. As such, I'd label them a minor inconvenience and possibly simply a me issue. I am the reviewer though, and so it'd be odd if some small part wasn't colored by personal preference, you know? Now, while Samurus 2 was originally released in 2005, the version I played is actually, well, different. See, in 2020, its creator gave it a substantial overhaul. Game design was tweaked, graphics enhanced, achievements added, and a zoom feature was implemented. Since I've only played this new version, I am unable to do an in-depth comparison between the two. But what I experienced was an absolute joy, and that's what's important. Sure, in some ways you can tell that this year marks its 20th anniversary, although I would say it has aged rather nicely. As such, Samurus 2 is an easy recommendation, and not just for point-and-click adventure fans either. In case you're having second thoughts, do keep in mind that you'd be leaving the Space Gnome's space pub in the hands of those pesky aliens. Oh, and one last thing. Thank you very much for watching.